What's up? We're live. We're in the recording studio. Ceiling fan's making noise. I'm gonna have to turn it off, because it's wobbling and making a noise. It's bad enough the computer that we record on makes a noise because it's got fans in it. I bet you real studios have things like different rooms that the computers and the boards are in, but we don't have that. So we're not really a recording studio, are we? Because we don't have what recording studios have. I'm waiting to see if somebody will join me. I thought somebody was going to watch me live. There we go. What's up, Tim McCoy? Welcome to the show. We'd like to have you on remote viewing. That would be really cool someday. Where like you would be on your phone looking and talking and you would be on the same stream. And there's a stream key, and if I gave you the stream key and you typed it in, you actually could broadcast. So we'll do that someday. We're going with Bessie Smith as our opening record song, hopefully. Because that's the song I feel the most right now. I know other songs, but, you know. Reconnecting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not who I think it is. Maybe it's somebody else. Because they just said, okay, let's do it. Like, or he's texting me there when he should type into his YouTube. And where did you sleep last night? What do you think of that one? How about Stuck in the Middle with You? Because we want some girls to come home. Where are they at, right? I don't want to play it because I humdrum it. I can't find Bessie Smith, man. But I need to record a song because we're in the recording studio. We can't just do YouTube Live and jam out on the guitar. I wanted to record something. I got something on the record. That I did the other day, but it came out. Oh, that's what we need to change on the microphone. It came out, the audio came out real high, but you could barely hear the guitar. Let's see if we can hear it. It's pretty loud. Where's the volume at? Oh, it's on mute. See, the guitar was fine, if the guitar was the only thing. Y'all talk to each other, by the way, if you want. That's what the chat box is for. Talk to the other people watching, be like, what are we watching and why? Why do we do this with our time, our precious, valuable time that we could be doing many other things? Actually, I do think that should be considered with that. I used to think I had valuable things to say and communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? I used to think I had value to convey upon people, but I found out I don't need to have value to convey upon other people. You know why I don't need value to convey upon other people? Because they have value themselves. They find things too. And so it was an egotistical perspective of mine to think that, right? And pretty bad. And so you have to learn to listen to other people as much as you put out, you know? And I think that's why I don't do so well with art anymore, because I don't work. I don't see other people, and because I don't see other people working, I don't have any blues. I got sunshines. See how you can barely hear the guitar in that? Now I'm squawking. And I gotta get the squawking and the guitar at the same level. I gotta get the squawking and the guitar playing at the same level with one microphone. And the microphone wasn't even tilted towards my vocals, and I wasn't singing directly into it. This sucks. The same thing happens on the YouTube video. It picks up the vocals far better than it picks up the guitar. Now it picks it up fine, but see, then when I talk, it totally mutes the guitar. You know? And I really want to find Bessie Smith, because that's the song I set to record, man. Really? Like but see, you're listening to the guitar and you're like, the guitar sounds fine, but what if I start squawking and go, or here's the level check then. Thank you for your input. This is very valuable. You're super valuable. Bessie was more than just a friend of mine. We shared the good times and the bad. But many a year has passed me by. I still recall the best thing I ever had. Just going down the road to see Bessie. Oh, see her soon. I'm just going down the road to see Bessie Smith. And when I get there, what else should do? Yeah, see? But see, how much does my singing drown out the guitar playing? Because the guitar playing needs to be way up over the singing. But I sing really loud, or I don't feel it. I don't feel soft whispers. I don't feel soft whispers. It doesn't work for me anymore. I'm too robust for all that business. I'm too robust for all that business, my friend. And it didn't work, did it? It totally drowned out the guitar playing. What do y'all think? What's it doing there? And I need to find the lyrics for that so I can play that song and record it, because that is the song I came into the recording studio to record, even though I haven't recorded many times. I don't know, maybe we'll work on another song to record. You may not just be, maybe you're not a picky listener. You gotta be a picky listener to say that. You know, fine, acceptable, passable. We want to be like on the low end of perfection when we say that, right? When we say there's nothing we can do. Let's say if I back up, maybe that makes better. You know? Try playing guitar louder. That's what I'm saying. But see, you can only play the guitar. I can play the electric louder. I can turn it up when I'm playing it, but I can't play the acoustic louder. You know. And oh, you like that? You want to hear that again? Somebody thought that was good. Yeah, that's a song I'm working on, but I haven't gotten anywhere with it lyrically. You know, and I don't like just doing samples, but I could, because I do sample music, you know, but no, I gotta write a song with that. How'd it go? Yeah. Yeah, the music's going something like that in it, we think. So anyways, see, like that sounds fine, but and then there's the talking, and the talking sounds a little bit probably loud, and I backed away even because I know I'm louder than the guitar, and you might be listening to the guitar and I've turned it up and don't want to hear me talk so loud, but I talk really loud. The other option is to sing quieter. where my vocals improve and sound better. See, like people, people are always like, Mike, why do you talk so raw? Even when I whisper, I'm raw, and you can hear my whispers a mile away. But I can talk a little bit like this and not really use my lungs quite so expansively, and I can deflate them more slowly, you know. But I don't. But I don't. I know, it's crazy. The habits we're in from being stage workers. It comes from being an actor, man. They always like project. We gotta pick a song to record, man. I need to hit this record button. You don't understand. The whole job is to make MP3 files that can be converted into CDA format and sold as songs. Song that we've written lately we could jam. I don't know. I don't have any with lyrics that I've written lately. It's funny. I think I make my southern accent up. I don't have a southern accent. There's no way in hell I have a southern accent except for with my y'alls. I might say y'all more often than your average bear, but that's just because I like that damn word. Y'all. Y'all. What's up with y'all? Y'all. Look at that beautiful painting. Doesn't that look wild? It's looking jamming, doesn't it? Everybody look at my painting while we're taking a break. But to me, this one actually turned out really livid. Yeah, it's really cool. You can trade out pictures. You can trade out pictures. I have a library loan program where if you already have one, but you want one that's better than the one you have, or you get bored of the one you have and you want to like return one, you can return one and check another one out. I mean, if you want to collect them in your attic the way I've got them collected in my attic, you gotta buy them. If you're not gonna hang them up, you gotta buy them because I can't sell them if they're not being advertised. So, anyways. Gotta sell those things one day too, right? But they're just not worth the damn. They're not on canvas. They're with poster paint mixed with house paint sometimes. That's what real art is. It's the grit, but the grit doesn't sell. It doesn't make any money. Because if you start making money and you don't spend it on your art, then you're a real cheapie. Right? If I sold this painting for $1,000 and didn't turn around and buy myself a bunch of canvases to paint on, and real supplies and real paint, acrylic or something crazy. I have some acrylics. I almost feel more like doing a painting show today than a guitar show. I'm not feeling like recording. I feel like hanging up another piece of paper and going crazy. I feel like painting today. Because looking at this makes me happy. Looking at this makes me happy. We really need to get to recording a song. I've been playing this one a lot. You want to hear a terrible version of it with no harmonica, or do you want the harmonica? Harmonica, no harmonica. I will get a harmonica. I will get a harmonica. Mama, take this badge off of me. Well, I can't wear it anymore. Long black cloud is coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. But man, if you like the harmonic, you should have said before I started the song. Now I gotta take a moment out from the song. Come back in here, and we gotta go get our costume while we're at it. Sheesh. There's a costume. Look. You ready? get a hat, and it says Sun Valley with an SV in the middle and Sun and Valley at the top of the bottom of its little logo. Harmonica, the song, huh? I try it. I don't do it. I don't have like the Bob Dylan pattern, so to speak. I do my make up some harmonica noises. We're gonna try it with the harmonica. See how the audio level with the harmonica on YouTube is. Something's wrong. Strap is messing with the. I don't know. We're gonna get it. It's gonna be really hard because this thing ain't fitting today. Mama put my guns in the ground. Well, I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud has come down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I could say a few more words. I could plead with you today. I've killed so many men, watched them all pass away. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 Alright. You're welcome. We'll keep the harmonica on because we're playing a bunch of stuff that's going to go with. We don't want to play that because it's not cloudy out. Nope. Although, why not? Even though it's not cloudy out. We're going to play a song by the band, and it is called You Ain't Going Nowhere. And you're welcome, for sure. Clouds so swift, rain won't lift, cave won't close, railings froze. Get your mind. Pick up your money and pack up your tent. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to the tree with roots. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh. Down in easy chair. Buy me yeah, I think so. Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Did we do that one? I don't remember. We'll skip it if we didn't. The Genghis Khan, he could not keep all his kings supplied with seed. We'll climb that hill no matter how steep. We get up to it. Ooh, we ride me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, we gonna fly down in the easy chair. Thank you very much. I could have recorded, but I made so many mistakes. That's what sucks. You can practice and practice and practice and know a song in and out and still mess up when you're recording. So really, anytime you record, you can just have written the song and be making tons of mistakes. You never know when you're going to make the recording of it. And the recording somehow bleeds into the vibrations of the universe in a different way than somehow just not recording it does. Right? That's funny. I'm sitting here going, great, Tim's going to scare away the one person who's watching by flirting with them, asking them if they're single, but he's really asking them if they're single for me or something and going to scare them away and talk to them. That's funny. And shy as Tammy. You know, you can get out your guitar and she can get out her tambourine and you can jam right in. Just turn it up real loud and jam right in, and it's like practice. And you don't have to leave the house. See, somehow practice has to be hit because you know the name of the band, which you probably don't. You know what the name of the band is? Internet Jam Band. Just because the internet was happening when I came up with the idea for the band. You know, it'd be like calling it the Bitcoin Jam Band. Yeah, I know I can't see you there, but I'm the focus of the band, and you have to get in with what I'm doing already. See, like if you come up with something on the tambourine and you say you gotta listen to this. I did this on the tambourine, or I wrote this on the guitar. Listen to this, Mike. And so I listen to what you wrote on the guitar. Be like, okay, that's what he put together. That's what he has. I need to figure out how to come around with what he's doing and like tap my foot or play a string or do something on my guitar that complements what he's done. So, really, I don't have to hear what you're doing. I don't even care what you do. Like I could give you as I could give you like an album that I write. Suppose I did an album, I could give it to you and you could go back and add stuff to it and I'd be like, okay, cool. That's great that you did that. I mean, I hope to hear it and I'd like to hear your addition, but I don't care. I do me. So like, if you were like, hey Mike, can you slow it down? I can slow it down, and that would help you some. But see, you can still say that to me and I can still slow it down. It's just I don't know how to explain it. If you're originating it, then you get to control it. And everybody jams in around you. You know what I'm saying. See? Tammy gets it. Why can't you get it, Tim? It's just a matter of practice. And then once you get gelling on something, then once you get and see we could get oh, why am I gonna draw a blank on her name right now? Come on. Old girl Leia. Princess Leia, we can get Princess Leia and her sister on. They can be like doing their thing. She could be singing Stuck in the Middle with You and practicing it, except it'd be, easier if I heard tempos, but it works. Everybody can still participate, because that's the band. There's got to be a way to make it work too. With the internet being what it is, there's got to be a way to have like a super Skype voice call with like 10 people, right? They have video conference calls. That's the overall idea. But people don't seem that interested in being famous for playing music. I do. I at least used to think I was going to be famous for playing music. Here's that Old Crow Medicine Show song "Wagon Wheel" with Darius Rucker did it, but we're not doing it in capoed off at the 7th. He capoes at the 7th. Old Crow Medicine Show capoes at the 2nd fret. And that's where we will be, is at the 2nd fret. Because I gotta practice these songs. They don't practice themselves. I actually play it quite a bit sometimes. I play 3 songs here, 3 songs there, 3 songs here. Because more than 3 doesn't seem to work for me yet. I need to get my endurance up. Heading down south in the land of the pines, coming my way to North Carolina, praying to God that I see headlights. Headed down the coast in the 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. No, I had to guess because I'm telekinetically psychic. Slow it down, Mike. Okay. I hope don't make somebody else laugh because it made me laugh. When you play a song a million times, all that happens is it gets faster. The more times you play it, the faster it gets. I wish I could see the comments longer. They went away. Leave the comments up there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ice cream sundae. Is it ice cream floats? Is it ice cream floats? See, that's why I have to find out who's interested in songs. See, it's so okay. This is I hope you stick with me long enough to hear this out, Tim. Right? It's so drastic. Okay, I'm playing it real fast. I'm not gonna play this next one with the harmonica because it's poking me in the nose. Um, but I will play Wagon Wheel. Um, the It's so hard to get. See, I want to know what somebody else wants to hear, and they don't want to hear it sped up so fast. But I got to know if they want to hear it before I want to speed it up so slow. Before they'd say, "Yeah, I want to hear it slow," because they heard it fast. They have to say, "Well, slow it down," and I'd like it before I'll slow it down, because I just won't play it the way they like it to begin with, or something. It's really confusing. What I'm trying to say, you like want to know what somebody wants to hear, and then instead of figuring out what instead of just playing something, it's so freaking confusing. It's got to go slow, and it's meant to go slow, and I like it slow too, right? But most of the time, but you practice it so much, you speed it up, and then because you sped it up, you don't hear how fast you're going, and then when people hear it, they don't want to hear it because you sped it up. And then you think they don't want to hear it, and they think they don't want to hear it, but they really do want to hear it. They just want to hear it slowed down, I think is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to try this on Retardo. I don't know what it's called. Allegro? Yeah, Allegro. That would probably be the term. We'll try an Allegro. I think Allegro is slow enough. Because it's not that slow of a song, but it is a slow song. It can't be too slow because it's got like 6 verses. It takes 7 minutes to sing it. And you wouldn't have room for music. You just have to sing the whole time. Headed down south to the land of the pine. Thumbing my way into North Carolina. Praying to God that I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours. Picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for Raleigh. I can see my baby tonight. This is my Johnny Cash's voice. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby played the guitar and I picked up banjo now. The North Country winners keep on getting at me. Love my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Heading down south at a run, open car to trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. He's headed west to the Cumberland Gap from Johnsonville, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. If I Medicine Show. It's actually written by Bob Dylan. Originally, it was originally written by Bob Dylan, never recorded by Bob Dylan, then played by Old Crow Medicine Show, and recorded by Old Crow Medicine Show, and then picked up by Darius Rucker again in the 2000s or so. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. You think about how a wagon wheel rocks. That's pretty descriptive, right? It's not going to be completely round, but it's going to be good and round, and it's going to go around, and it's probably on Rocky's turf. I mean, I don't know. A good wagon wheel on smooth turf would be pretty smooth, so maybe it's not rocking at all. I don't know. It just goes to the inventiveness of man. Think about wagon trains and stuff like that, and these wagons. They're like covered wagons, and you think nothing about it. It's just a wood bucket. It's a trailer, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's a trailer that gets pulled by horses that was engineered to do something. I find it absolutely amazing what we used to do before fossil fuels, you know? I mean, I think about a lot of things, and I won't get into it. We're gonna have another song here in the Lickety Split. There we go. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. I will stand my ground. I won't get turned around in a world that keeps on pushing me around. I will stand my ground. Hey. There ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. I know what is right. I've got just this one life in a world that keeps on dragging me around. I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. I think Shai was right. Yeah, the harmonica adds depth to the whole song, right? Okay. I'm probably done here anyways. I've been jamming out 40 minutes. That's a record. You know? Yeah, I mean the harmonica I feel the harmonica. That was real good. But nobody listened to audience participation on that one. You know? I mean, I don't know, and not everybody knows this who isn't a performer, right? But believe it or not, you can't do anything without an audience. The audience is your power. I mean, it's almost like ritualistically, like, you know, satanic ritual kind of shit. Because some people do it who are into stagecraft. Because it's craft, and some people do it good, some people do it the bad way. But, I mean, some people would call it inspiration, but you've got to draw on their energy. If, like, your audience is just sitting there and they're, like, asleep, you'd be standing on stage going, they're asleep, why am I even on the stage? And you'd just turn your back on the whole thing, you know? You'd just be walking around on the stage. You'd be like, they're asleep, what's it matter? You know? And so audience is everything. Audience is everything. So is this painting. We're jamming to that painting or what? I mean, that's, I mean, I'm trying to get the camera at the right height to view it. Because it's supposed to be hung on a big wall in a tall ceilinged room. You know, given that 6'8", it's killer. For some reason, the colors, I don't know. Hate to tune out with 3 people watching, but hate to bore you till it's over. I hate to say, but I think it's it. Oh, I'm going with a knight in shining armor. Because it's not a naked lady, it's got to be a knight in shining armor, right, Tammy? Could that have some truth to it? You know, I don't know. It was like a person, chick thing, and then I painted over it with a tree-like thing, and then I looked at it and said, I don't know, knight in shining armor. And I'm not saying it looks like one at all, right? Yeah, I'm not saying it looks like a knight in shining armor or it's supposed to even look like one, but it's somehow the name of it. You know how like you name art, and I don't know, and somehow had a person still in it, and I don't know. Tried any of that fig stuff? That fig stuff ought to be pretty good. The fig jam particularly, and fig syrup. I don't know about the fig hot spread. I haven't had it with Ritz crackers yet myself, because that's what I recommend it with, Ritz crackers. But I haven't had any Ritz crackers with it. Yeah, and rocket. I mean, and it's funny too. I mean, I'll be honest. Okay, here's the truthfulness. All right, here's the guitar. Here's me. Turkey and cheese. Okay. Sounds intriguing. I would not have thought that. I mean, cheese, sure. So I guess turkey, it goes great with beef. Figs go great with beef too, I think. But see how the guitar has to lean out because of my belly? Because of that, and this is true, because of that, my fingers brush up and down and make this noise. It's like an accordion almost at this point because this is all messed up. But my fingers brush because the guitar sticks out. So I gotta lose weight even to like play guitar conveniently. I mean, my goodness, you know, my size is messing with my, adds to the sound. No, it adds bad to the sound though. There's a lot of things you can add to the sound that are bad. What do you think of the Johnny Cash voice? Is the Johnny Cash voice cool? I talk deeper. I don't know how the electric plays. Yeah. It tends to work pretty good if I slow, but I gotta play slower and I gotta sing deeper and I gotta be like, oh, bruh. And it sounds pretty good, but I gotta remember to do it. You know, it's like that's my vocal range, but I don't practice it enough that way. I've been working on it though. I've been working on it though. Well, you know, I think that's it for the show. Really, I ain't got nothing else to say. You know, I really do appreciate you tuning in though. That was jamming. But you got more valuable things to do with your time and your day than watch me on YouTube, I'm sure. I'm going to do something around here. Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow. I don't have anything to do till tomorrow. Oh, my sister may come and get some fig stuff from me. I may have sold some fig butter to her. So hopefully she'll come over. And that'll fill some void and that'll give me a reason not to go anywhere. You know, look at how that phone shakes when it's in my hand. It's incredibly bad how bad I shake. I have to keep moving to avoid that. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. Tune out. Go away. Beat it, Amstrad. Get out of here. Don't make me turn it off on you. I'm turning it off on you anyways. I love you all.